Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the ultimate blueprint for success in your new venture. Whether you're just starting out or looking to relaunch with incredible momentum, this is the training you need. We call it the 4 steps to a great start. This isn't just theory. These steps are the foundational building blocks that successful entrepreneurs use every single day. We're going to break down each step meticulously, ensuring you walk away with a clear, actionable game plan that will propel you toward your goals. Step 1 is critical. It's all about internal clarity before external action. We call this the game plan interview. Before you invest time, effort, or money, you need to know why you are doing this. Why this business? Why now? Why are you willing to dedicate your valuable resources to building something new? This is your internal compass, your why. If your why isn't strong enough, the inevitable challenges you face will likely stop you. Maybe your why is saving for your child's education, maybe it's achieving time freedom, or maybe it's simply being able to travel the world without financial stress. Whatever it is, write it down, look at it daily, and internalize it. This fuels your commitment. Next, you must define your goals. If you don't know where you're going, any road will take you there, and that's not a recipe for success. We're not talking about vague wishes. We're talking about specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goals. What income level do you want to hit in the first 90 days? What rank do you want to achieve by the end of your first 6 months? Break these big goals down into small, daily, and weekly actions. Clarity on your goals gives purpose to your actions. Now let's talk about bandwidth. How much time will you commit to your business? Be honest with yourself and your sponsor. If you can only commit 5 hours a week, great, but that means you must maximize those 5 hours. If you can commit 20 hours, even better, but schedule it like a critical appointment. This business needs to fit into your life, but it also needs to be prioritized. Treat it like a $1 million enterprise from day one, even if you are working it part-time. Consistent effort beats sporadic bursts of activity every time. And finally, within this game plan interview, we address coachability. Are you coachable? This is non-negotiable. You've joined a system because others have already navigated the path to success. Your job is not to reinvent the wheel. Your job is to follow proven instructions. If you're willing to listen, learn, and implement the strategies we lay out, you will succeed. A willingness to be coached is the single biggest predictor of long-term success in this industry. So get crystal clear on your why, set measurable goals, commit your time, and promise yourself you will be coachable. That brings us to step 2. Grow your business. This is where the rubber meets the road, the setup phase combined with immediate action. First, the administrative essentials. You need to log in to both of your virtual offices, PlanNet Marketing and IntelliTravel. These are your hubs, your operational centers. Don't just look at them, navigate them. Specifically, print and review your travel training manual. Seriously, print it out if you can, or at least dedicate time to deeply review the digital version. This manual contains the policies, procedures, and knowledge base you need to operate professionally. Then, set up your IntelliTravel booking website immediately. This is your storefront. Make sure the branding is right and everything is functional. And most importantly, watch the IntelliTravel compliance video. Protecting your business and maintaining industry standards is paramount. Compliance ensures longevity and integrity. Next up, the lifeblood of your marketing business, your prospect list. We use a fantastic acronym for this, CHAMPS. This helps you categorize and organize potential partners and clients. C stands for cold market, H for hot market, A for acquaintances, M for mutual contacts, P for professionals, and S for social media connections. Don't judge anyone before you add them to the list. Just list them out. Create this list now, and commit to constantly updating and expanding it. Your network is your net worth. Once your list is ready, it's time for the launch. This is your grand opening. You have several options here: a formal launch call, a grand opening private business reception, or a casual travel party. The goal is simple: announce your new venture to your entire circle of influence with excitement and professionalism. A professional launch sets the tone for your business and prevents you from having to awkwardly mention it one person at a time later on. Your sponsor can help you coordinate this launch. Remember, people love to support new ventures, especially when they involve travel. After the launch, we move into the daily actions that sustain growth, which we call PS3. This is the core cycle of inviting. Peak interest, show the plan, and three-way call. First, pique interest. Use curiosity, not information overload. Ask questions about people's goals, their travel habits, or their financial futures. If they show interest, you move to show the plan. This means directing them to a recorded presentation, a live Zoom call, or a meeting. You are the messenger, not the message, especially when you are new. And the most powerful step, the three-way call. When a prospect has questions, you bring in your experienced sponsor or upline leader. This leverages their expertise, builds belief for the prospect, and teaches you how to handle future questions. Repeat the PS3 cycle every single day. This is the engine of your business. We have covered the game plan interview and the action steps to grow your business. Now let's talk about connection and fueling your knowledge base. Step 3 is crucial. Plug in and connect. Success in this business is highly dependent on surrounding yourself with positive, success-minded people. This means plugging into the system. Start with weekly meetings in your local area. These local gatherings, whether in person or virtual, provide training, motivation, recognition, and that essential feeling of community. Don't skip them. They keep you motivated, especially when you face challenges. Next, prioritize the corporate calls. We have essential calls that bring together the entire organization. The Power Hour is a dedicated block of time focused on productive activity. The IMV calls provide inspirational and motivational guidance from top leaders. And the opportunity calls are perfect for inviting your prospects to hear the presentation from an expert. Treat these calls like your advanced education. They are where you learn the highest level strategies directly from those who are achieving them. Beyond the weekly calls, mark your calendar for the big events. These are non-negotiable accelerators for your business. Think Super Saturdays, which are immersive, one-day training sessions, and national conventions, which are massive gatherings of thousands of partners celebrating success and receiving cutting-edge training. These events don't just teach you how to succeed. They show you the scale of the opportunity and build your belief tenfold. Look out for special leadership retreats like Women in Black and Men in Black events, or the specialized training like Eagle Weekend and the annual Dreammakers trip. Attending these events moves you from participation to immersion. Finally, under plugging in, we highlight continuous training through video resources. Utilize the PlanNet marketing training videos located right within your virtual office. These are tailor-made for our marketing structure. And critically, utilize the Intelligible training videos, including the robust Intelligible University. This university covers everything from niche travel segments to booking platforms and customer service. You need to become an expert travel advisor, and these resources are your professors. Never stop learning. A sharp tool cuts faster, and continuous education keeps your skills sharp. We've covered the internal preparation, the immediate action, and the necessary connection points. Now, let's bring it all home with the final, most important step. Make the commitment. Starting a business is not a casual hobby. It's a serious endeavor that requires serious commitment, a true 12-month commitment. Why 12 months? Because building a solid foundation, learning the cycles of the business, and achieving momentum takes time. Commit to this business for a full year, no matter what challenges arise. Most people quit right before their breakthrough moment. Don't be one of them. Give yourself the gift of a full year of consistent, dedicated effort. This commitment is threefold. First, the financial commitment. Yes, you made an initial investment, but you also have the small monthly fee, which right now is $59.95. Treat this small overhead as the cost of doing business. If you aren't financially committed to maintaining your operational status, you aren't truly committed to success. Second, the time commitment. As we discussed earlier, scheduling your business time and treating it as sacred is essential. Show up when you say you will. If you commit 5 hours a week, make those 5 hours count. And third, the personal commitment. This is perhaps the most profound. Personal commitment involves two key areas: personal development and continuing education. Personal development is necessary because your business will only grow to the extent that you grow. Read books, listen to podcasts, and attend training that improves your mindset, leadership skills, and communication. Invest in your brain. A better you means a better business. And finally, continuing education, both in the marketing structure and in the travel industry. The travel landscape changes constantly. New destinations, new platforms, and new promotions emerge all the time. Your job is to stay current. The training resources we mentioned in Step 3 are your tools for this education. Become the most knowledgeable person in the room regarding travel and the opportunity. So there you have it, the 4 steps to a great start. 1. The game plan interview. Why, goals, time, coachability. 2. Grow your business. Login, prospect list, launch. PS3. 3. Plug in and connect. Meetings, calls, big events, training videos. 4. Make the commitment. 12 months, financial, time, and personal development. If you implement these 4 steps, not only will you ensure a great start, but you will build a solid, sustainable foundation for a massive business that can deliver true freedom. Now it's time to move from watching to doing. Reach out to your sponsor today, review this outline, and schedule your game plan interview. Let's make today day 1 of your new success story. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next video.